a lot of travel, and your travel has kind of kept on increasing from the day I knew you. So multiple cities. It has
I know
also
all the
taken
airports
you.
very well.
Yeah, all the airports. And plus you have lived across multiple cities
Yes,
for
I
for
do.
the
I
job,
have. I
right?
have. I
So
have. I have managed to live across cities primarily because I have no major language issues.
that's is it a big trait? I mean, it's a good
It
trait
may
to
be,
have.
it may be,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
may be. Not just specific to this sector. I'm just saying for somebody who's lived in, let's say, in NCR for a lot of time, coming to work in Chennai can prove a bit.
Okay.
It'll take time. It'll take time.
Intimidating.
Similarly, from here to there also, it might take time.
Correct.
You also had traveled quite a bit,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. Travel is part of this
Eventually,
game, and like you said, when you have that thirst for knowledge and you want
correct,
to do more,
correct.
I mean, you're left with no choice
Yeah.
but to travel.
And this is, as I said, this is a physical resource, land and buildings, right? If you don't travel across geographies, and if you don't see the ways of functioning, if you don't know the roads, if you don't know the ecosystem,
We should definitely talk about, mention the macroeconomics affecting the sector. We cannot move past without talking about the overall geopolitical situation, if I put it that way. What are you seeing, I mean, as possible disruptions as far as in the recent times? What are the shocks that we have had, and how are clients taking it? How are developers taking it? So it will be good to have both perspectives.
the two major shocks. One was COVID. It was quite bad at that point in time. So, and nobody knew what to do. So it's not like only one sector was hit. That though shut down everything.
Everything. It's a
Right?
standstill.
It was not that any of the potential occupiers did not want to. They put a stop to things. Pause at least. Even the existing users in your parks, on which your revenue model is based, essentially, we are not having any business. So
Right,
so my rentals.
Most
and,
of the cash flows
we have to.
were
Yeah, the cash
disrupted.
flows got hit majorly,
Yeah.
right? And that was a very very challenging time. I hope that such a thing doesn't come up. But developers did manage to hold on, right? Did manage, especially the larger developers managed to hold on. Offered incentives to existing clients to retain them. Retention become important. Most of the business managed to sustain somehow, during that period. One learning we sort of came out of that particular thing was the documents that you execute, your lease agreements. There are certain clauses in that.
A lot of people learned force majeure.
Force
at that
majeure at that
Force
point in
majeure.
time, yes. And what constitutes force
Yeah.
majeure and how to execute,
Correct.
so those became pretty stringent later on, right?
Yes.
Now the next one was the two wars which happened. One was the Russia-Ukraine war.
Yeah.
See, that initially it had some sort of people took notice of that. Let's put it that way, whether it'll. But I don't think the impact was such too bad. Oil supply lines were open, and the major trading partners of
intact.
India and the world were intact. So I don't think that impacted too much. And this resulted in many of the decisions to set up manufacturing units and all that. It got pushed.